of energy, particularly the renewable ones that can make energy consumption very cheap for us and, of course, as easily accessible also to us. It is that crucial because it is this power that can drive the industries, that can improve our economic activities as well. So this morning, trying to find solutions to power needs of the country, we have our very own, the Gratis Foundation, collaborating with 3 other institutions or partners to bring about solution to power problems to companies, industries, and people like you and I who are interested as well. Seated close to me, I have the CEO of the Gratis Foundation, and he's in the person of Mr. Emmanuel Isiedu. And next to him, I have Miss Tanya Sani. She is the CEO of Sushen Energy. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Great having you in this morning, and very colorful dress you have there. Nice meeting you. Now let's talk about the energy needs of the country. In recent times, you know what the trend has been. We're trying to get out of power crisis as a nation. So your proposal for solar energy is really interesting and timely. That's how I see it. Tell us about what the collaboration between you as Gratis and your partners Sushen Energy and, of course, Powerwings is trying to see.
Yeah, thank you very much. I was with the minister. We went to India in January
last year. You said the minister referring to?
Minister of Trade and Industry, Honorable Dr. Sugabra, who is my minister, because Gratis is under Minister of Trade. Yeah. People think that we are NGO. Please, even though the foundation is there, we are agency, fully government agency. And our mandate in totality is industrialization of the country. And industry cannot strive if we don't have energy. We all know what we have gone through so far as the energy issues were concerned. So when I was with the minister, one of the areas we're looking at in India is to get partners who we can work together to solve some of the problems in the country. And so then we met Sanya and a company. And then after deliberation, we realized that they are into solar, they are into liquefied natural gas and other energy sources. So then we got interested, and then we had various discussions, and then finally they are here to be able to work with us. And because they are far away in India, Gratis decided to collaborate with them and with Powerwings, because Powerwings, they also produce solar systems here in Ghana. Yeah, there's Powerwings. They produce solar systems here in Ghana. So we realized that instead of bringing the solar panels and the solar energy things into the country all the way from India, it will be cheaper to do it here. It will be faster to do it here, easier. And when it comes to maintenance, because it's made in Ghana, and luckily they are able to make almost everything in Ghana here.
Great.
So far as the solar is concerned. So that's
I want
where
to
the
bring Tanya in. She should tell us what a partnership with you is about. So what are you partnering us with?
Well, thank you so much for giving this opportunity to just let us introduce here on the Ghana's platform. Here, being an investment catalyst company, we people are here with the Gratis for the technological collaboration, because we are bringing the funds and the technology, but for implementing the technology, Gratis is the company who are just providing us support to execute the projects locally with the local people. And the biggest advantage for taking a local company, which we people can see, that it will bring the awareness amongst the people when the localites, when the local Ghanaians will support it to take it further. And the second thing, this will increase the employment rate into the country. Yeah.
That is a good one. Increase employment, something very dear to everybody in Ghana here, of course. So the Powerwing aspect of it, that's the third part. Tell us about Powerwings, what they are bringing on board.
Yeah, they are a Ghanaian industry in Ghana who produce solar and LED lights. And theirs is said that, Africa, our sunshine is so powerful. And sometimes most of the solar panels we get from outside the country are not able to withstand the African sunlight.
Okay.
Yeah. And most of them, sometimes after 3 years, start getting problems. So these people have been able to find a solution to that. So instead of providing...
And this is a Ghanaian company.
Ghanaian company, very brilliant Ghanaians who... Some of the things they did it here, it is not done anywhere in the world.
Okay.
Where instead of the 3-layer panels of solar that is normally being used, they have been able to make 7-layer panels.
Okay. I was coming to the technology that the solar energy technology that you are trying to employ. So you can just tie that one in while you speak about Powerwings.
Yeah.
That you're employing, the solar energy technology that you're employing, whether it's this voltaic or whatever. Let us understand.
Yeah. So they are able to make this in such a way that, in fact, there's a maximum of about 25 years lifespan.
Okay.
With 3 years warranty.
Okay.
And being Ghanaian, they're able to understand the Ghanaian environment and they're able to do it to actually suit the Ghanaian environment. And they are also at the same time able to make LED lights that go with the solar. And so they've made in such a way that both the LED lights and the solar will be able to work together and be able to get the energy through. And most of these electrical powers that come are we call AC or DC, direct current, but they've been able to incorporate AC and DC, so that it can work with both our national grid, it can work with the solar system. So they've been able to ingenuinely come out with technologies that will be able to assist us. And that's why we are bringing them in. So as Gratis provides the mechanical aspect, because we have the equipment. They are just a new company, they don't have some of the equipment. And so we are also working with the government so that it become public-private partnership. Whereby
and they are providing
the funds.
And the technology
also they have. So that we collaborate with Power, some of the technology that Powerwings don't have. They'll be able to share the ideas with them so that the things will be made here in Ghana.
How soon are we having this started?
In fact,
we have almost been started, and I guess the pilot thing just gonna be introduced from the GTV itself. So it's almost been started. Only what we are just thinking for, because just recently some solutions have been introduced where we can use the solar system for the tube lights, for the fan, for one refrigerator and one TV in the home for home use purposes. So that not only from the investment point of view, it's a kind of ready to play kit which is user friendly, pocket friendly for the people, which they can buy, of course, from their own pocket, which is much more affordable, and it's easy to do it, because what I have found here in Ghana, the maximum volume of the people, it's generally for the middle class, for upper middle class, and for the lower class. And they are in volume, and they want something which is affordable, which is portable, which they can use, and they can see the difference, that what amount they are paying to ECG, how much saving they just gonna do it. And even though something for which they do not want to get into for the monthly installment as we people have for 3 years.
Solar energy, we always say, is cheaper, and yet it is sold on a watt basis, per watt basis. How true is the fact that solar energy is cheap?
I think she can. She can add
as far as the cost is concerned, we have to look for the things from a different point of view. Being a financial analyst, I would like to draw your attention, because this kind of the notion people have. Yes, solar is expensive, but only if you are paying it upfront from yourself. You have to look for the break of something. You are paying your bills to the local ECG. And if you look for entire 25 years of payment, for future payment, it will be much, much, much higher
if you adopt solar energy. All right. So the collaboration, you say your target is for institutions and companies and industries. Why are you focusing on that and not households?
Of course, we are doing on the household as well.
Okay.
The last thing which I just provided you, which will run the fan, tube lights, refrigerator, and TV.
Okay.
That is generally for the residential purpose only. So that can do wonders in the country.
Okay. In wrapping up, you should do this question for me. What does the future hold after this big investment is done? What is the future holding for us in terms of solar energy?
Yeah, I think that Ghana freely we have light, and almost throughout the year from 6 to 6 in the evening we have power. And so it's a cheaper source. Like I said, at the beginning it may look a little bit expensive. But with time, after a few 5, 6, you say we have paid for it. But let me add this bit. Because of the initial costs, Sushan have agreed that they'll be able to provide all the funds required to set it up. One may not necessarily need to pay any initial amount, but you pay installment every month.
Okay.
But then they may need some guarantee.
That may seem like an electricity bill coming to your doorstep.
Yes.
Okay.
So that you will not have to pay. If let's say it's about 25,000, spread over 5 to 7 years. You can choose either 5 years. You can choose other 7 years.
Okay.
And then that will be spread out for you, and you can pay in that.
And you have a special concession for GTV, don't
yes,
you?
Yes, GTV.
All right, let
is
us
a
know.
good. In fact, we are providing, especially for probably the breakfast show, the newsroom, 1 kilowatt power of solar energy free of charge.
Thank you very much.
To be used every day, so that whatever be the case, GBC will have power at least for the newsroom and for your lights to be able to work. And it's actually coming from Sushan. They are actually sponsoring it with gratis collaboration.
Great. Thank you very much. We appreciate it. And of course, we need collaborations like this. We need people like them to help us all work together to develop our nations. We do appreciate your intervention, actually. Yes. So, final comments, and we end the interview.
So your okay.
Yeah.
My final comment is that I want Ghanaian institutions, universities, like organizations, restaurants, and what have you, who need power all the time. We can provide, Sushan with Gratis and Powerwings can provide energy for you throughout the whole year. Even 1 megawatt power can be provided for you, because at the hospitals where they need power all the time, and those other areas, GBC probably can be the first for your whole entire GBC to be able to be on the power. So I encourage people to actually come in.
Thank you very mumuch, Mr. Emmanuel Siedu, CEO of Gratis Foundation, and Mr. Niasani, CEO of Sushan Energy. You've made a morning, and thank you very much for that 1 kilowatt power solar energy that you're providing for us. You can also make a decision today and take a bold step towards conservation of energy. Very important, of course, while we look for other alternative sources of energy that can suit us and our nation's development as well. The review is next. Thank you.